Hello, all you wonderful people. How are you doing? Hope everybody's doing well and hasn't gone crazy yet. Because it's not, because everybody's in hiding. Yes, I'm Lisa with Living Life with Lisa, and on this channel we usually talk about living life with living life to the fullest with chronic illness, and of course, I usually talk about how it affects me with dementia and chronic kidney disease and mutation, and spinal problems and all this other stuff. But right now, all that's anybody can think about or talk about is being cooped up. And so, what are you all doing to pass the time? I was woken today with a phone call that one of my children has not done any of their e-learning, which means he's been lying to me about it. So he's got all his entertainment has been shut off and doesn't believe me apparently, but won't be anything to do but homework. Then another one only did part of it because he didn't think the rest was necessary. And so I turned his stuff off. He's been working on it for several hours now, so I think he'll get caught up here pretty soon. One is fine. One actually gets to enjoy his spring break. And so I am not a happy camper today at all. And but that's the way it goes, I guess. I don't like this e-learning because I have no way of knowing if they sent it in or not. Of course, I don't know when they turn in paperwork for that matter. But that's how I woke up today. It was a call from the teacher. And so, bad day for me, bad day for kid. So, but we're actually doing all right. I haven't gone too stir crazy yet. I'm going to do a radio program with Alzheimer's Speaks this Friday. And then they also record it visually for YouTube, and so once that's up, I'll have it out for you guys. I'll put it on this channel too, or on my Facebook page. My Facebook page is Living Life with Lisa, if you want to join us over there. My Twitter is Inspite Life, capital I in Spite Life. I don't know how I got that handle. I was living life to the fullest in spite of something, and that's what they took for my handle. So, and I'm not very active on there. That's more my political thing, and I very rarely, but I will start posting when I go live on there. I will also start posting on the Facebook page when I go live. I'm aggravated at the live because I can't get it to stop being choppy, even if I record it on the program and not really go live. It comes out choppy. I think it's the program. I'm starting to think, I don't know. And then let's see, we got, my one son started a business. He is taking advantage of the virus, and him and a friend that he met through Snapchat or something. The girl lives out in California. He and her started a business together, and it's called Quarantines, TEENS, and they make shirts about what's going on now, and they've been doing pretty good. So I'm going to leave the link down below, And I really don't have a whole lot to tell you because there hasn't been a whole lot going on. Been doing a lot of sleeping, got days and nights mixed up, which I think is, but a lot of problems with a lot of people. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because, you know, whether you're doing it in the daytime or doing it in the nighttime, you're still in your house. And it doesn't really matter. And one stayed up, has not been to sleep, so he will get back on the right routine. I'm on the right routine now, and there's only one that's not got the routine, not on the regular, sleeping at night and being up during the day. But we got off of it for a while, and it was like, you know, why even bother? Why bother worrying about it? Because it's not any big deal. Because it's just not like it's gonna make a difference. You know, I'll be shocked if they go back to school. I'll be absolutely shocked. And our governor got on yesterday, and we thought he was going to kind of enforce the rules a little bit, and he hasn't. But he got on there, and they're calling it shelter in place, and I've already talked about that. Well, there's one video I made, and I might have talked about it, and then I didn't like it, so I threw it out. But the term here is shelter in place, which is a stupid term, because to me that's a tornado thing. You know, take shelter immediately is what they say when there's a tornado coming. And so shelter in place, to me, it's like hit the ground, cover your head. It doesn't have anything to do with, you know, staying in your home. And so it was so hard to understand the governor when he issued the stay-at-home order, and it was not clear. It was not clear. It finally came out in writing somewhere where somebody deciphered all his word salad, and told us we're supposed to stay home. And so then he got on there yesterday, and he said, well, that's why I called for the Hoosier Hunker Downs stay-at-home order. Well, first of all, you didn't say Hoosier Hunker Down at any point, which is silly. The stay-at-home I get. So the stay-at-home, we're in a stay-at-home order, but there are just as many people as there ever is, seems like. He's supposed to talk again today. I don't know. It's so hard to understand him when he does his thing, because he doesn't say things. He just talks, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And it might be me. I don't know. But you know, just speak clearly. You know, as far as, you know, if you're supposed to stay home, say stay home. You know, the lockdown is supposed to last until midnight April 6th, which means April 7th, everybody's supposed to be hunky-dory and free to go, but our numbers are going up, so I think he will extend our hunker down time. I would assume we are not, the numbers are rising every day, and we're not at peak yet. I don't know what ours are right now, but I get a thing every day that tells me, an email every day that tells me. But I'm just curious. Yeah, they have 3 cases in our county that they know about. But you can't get tested unless you have, I forgot what I was doing. I was going to look at the numbers. You can't take tests unless you got the symptoms. And uh, and like one pointed out yesterday, which was a very good point. Um, if you test your day and you don't have it, and then while you're there, somebody has it sitting next to you, and they sneeze on you, then you got it later. So the point is to, but I just found out, or a few days ago, found out that they had, okay, here it is. They have drive-through testing here, but they kind of hide it and they kind of keep it a secret, I guess. So we have 2,159 cases. 49 have passed away, and let's see, 1.5% are between the ages 0 and 9. 20 to 29, 10%. 0.4, 30 to 39 is 13.9% of the population have got it. Of the people who have it, 40 to 49 is 16.1, 50 to 59, which is my category, 19.3, we win, because it starts going down after that. 60 to 69 is 17.9, 70 to 79 is 12.6, and over 80 is 8.4. And the women have outnumbered the men. 51.6 have it. The people that have it are women, or been tested. Should clarify. And the men are at 48.4, which equals 100%. The death counts are 2% for 30 to 39, 10.2% 50 to 59, 60 to 69 22.4%, 70 to 79 38.8%, and females to males ratio of those that died, 34.8 were female and 65.2 were male. And they're not sure the reason why, unless the men have more underlying medical problems, are more likely to be smoking. And so that was yesterday. They say they update it at 10 o'clock every day, but they don't update it until like later in the evening. And they're still saying in the thing it updates at 10 o'clock every morning, but it doesn't. They lie. But anyway, if you care, that's our numbers. But I kind of like watching. I've been watching YouTube, and some of it I've been watching political stuff, and I've come to the realization that I can only name one person that's worth their weight in salt. So rest of them I don't care about. And it's too bad, because politics is always a big deal with me. I like politics, and I might start a new channel. I have one, but I can't keep my mind straight enough to. I want to talk politics on it, but I can't keep my mind straight enough on it to know my facts. I'd have to write them all down to know anything, and but I have very strong feelings, and I'm not a happy camper right now, to tell you the truth, as far as politics goes. And let's see, I have watched some Netflix, started a few shows. I really like The Crown. That's a good show. I like weird things like time travel and that kind of stuff, so I have to find some more of those. I also like kind of the apocalypse, the ones where people are at the end of the world or something. Um, no, I don't think this is the end of the world. There's people, there's people in my circle that think that this is the end. I don't. Um, you know, people probably felt that in the plague. People probably felt that in the 1918 Spanish flu epidemic. I barely remember the swine flu one. I remember making sure the kids had their nasal treatments, and I had my shots. They would came out to the schools and did them, and so we made sure we got all our um, vaccines for the swine flu. I remember that. Or H1N1, it's the same thing. And so we were vaccinated against those. I remember they had to, it must have been like after school, because we had to go into the gym, and they did everybody, like the adults went on one side of the gym and kids went on the other side, and they squirted stuff in the kids' noses, and we had to get shots. The adults had to get shots. But that's a vague memory. I'm babbling. I want to get on here sometime and just start reminiscing and telling some old stories. But I wanted to tell you about Aiden's new business, the quarantines. Need to blow off about those kids. And with that, I'm going to let you go, and I may do another one later tonight, and it may come up later. I may do a live so that we can talk back and forth if I can figure out how to do it so that it doesn't keep being so choppy. I don't know how some people get by with it and some people don't. I honestly don't. I do like to premiere them. When I premiere them, I tape it, and then we watch it at the same time. I'm at my house watching the video, same time you're at your house watching the video, and we can all comment in the comment section. And so those are I did that once, and that worked out better, and it was a lot more fun because I was able to join in the conversation. So anyway, let me know if you want to try lives or premieres. Premieres that just like be set at a certain time, and it'll tell you that it's starting. Then and what it is when it finishes uploading, it'll premiere, and then I'll watch it and you watch it at the same time. But it's not a live one. It's taped, and then the live is actual live, but it's so choppy and hard to understand that it's hard to follow, and I feel put on the spot sometimes because people don't ask questions. So anyway, live life to the fullest, live life with no regrets, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.